Okay, it says we are now live on the air.
Good.
Okay.
I
Now,
think,
I guess we should start with what did you do to set up the stuff, and then I'll show you the easiest way to do it.
okay, sure. Yes.
Okay.
The first thing I did was I went to the Google Apps, and then
Mm-hmm.
I went to the left-hand side menu, and
Mm-hmm.
I went to create an event.
No.
Okay, that's simple. Thank you.
That is no, unless you are going to use the old traditional way where you create the event, you create a separate Google or YouTube Hangout, and then you join the two.
Ooh,
Unless you've got a specific reason for doing that, like
right.
Ronnie Bencher does it so he can do a private video in a public hangout so he can use Comment Tracker. Okay? But unless you've got a specific reason to do that, there's no reason to use that. You go down to Hangouts,
Yes.
click on Hangouts, and you just schedule a Hangout on Air event.
Now I did that too.
Okay.
So, do they cancel each other out?
No,
Because,
they
okay.
they won't. You'll have, if you go to the Hangout that you scheduled,
Yes.
you'll see the blue start button where you click that. You go into the green room. You can do your setup. You can invite your guests in ahead of time and everything. Then you hit the broadcast button at the bottom to actually start the Hangout and recording it like I did just now.
Okay, good.
Okay. Now there
Now,
is a trick you can do
oh, yes.
when you click that Hangout button on the left hand side. It'll take you to a page. Then you have to go up to the top, and it's got Home and Hangouts on Air,
Right.
and you have to hit that Hangouts on Air, and it brings up another page with the yellow button on it that you click to actually start creating the Hangout on Air itself. Okay. If you bookmark that page with the yellow button on it and put it in your browser bar, you never have to worry about going down to the Hangout thing and clicking on it and going up to the top and clicking the Hangout page. You just click that link and it takes you right to the page with the yellow button. You click Start Hangout and you can start creating it right there.
Wow. Let's see. Okay, so let me go through that again.
Okay.
I go to, oh, did you save my profile page?
No, just well, getting Google Plus and you know how you get your list of apps down the side. Go
Yes.
down the side and hit the green Hangout thing.
Okay, Green Hangout.
hmm That will open another page,
Yeah,
and at the top it will say Home, and it'll have a green button.
right?
You don't use that one. That only creates a Hangout video call. It does not create a recordable Hangout on Air.
Okay.
So there's another link at the top that says Hangout on Air. You click that, and it will open up a page with a yellow button on it. It says Create Hangout on Air.
Okay.
Okay. Save that whatever's in your browser bar. Save that link and bookmark it. Put it on your browser bar where it'll always be there.
Okay.
And then anytime you want to create a Hangout, you just have to hit that bookmark. You don't have to worry about going to the menu, going down, clicking Hangout, going back up to the top of the page. It skips those two steps. You can go directly to the page where you can create the Hangout. Here, I'll show you.
So, are you effectively saying that each time I create a Hangout, it's really the same exact page link?
No,
No matter.
not for the Hangout. For the page to create the Hangout is the same link.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Here, I'll show you.
Thank you.
Let
Okay.
me get here, and we'll do uh, this one, I guess. We'll share this right now. Okay, you can see that, right?
I can.
All right, now we're going to go over here to the. Let me get my community, find out where I am. Okay, we're going to go back on one, and we'll go back on another. Okay, and now you go down to Hangouts and click that, and that brings you to this page. Okay? You do not want to say where it says visit Hangout Google Time. You don't want to play with this page at all. That's strictly for Hangout video calls. Okay?
Okay.
You go up here and you click on Hangouts on Air.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then that opens up this page.
Right.
Okay? This bookmark that is in your browser bar right here at the top, that is what you want to copy and paste and mark as a bookmark. You can go over to the end of your browser bar to the little star and say bookmark. It says bookmark this page. And then you can set it for bookmarks bar, done, and that's it. And it puts it on your bar.
Oh,
If you
okay.
see right here, I've got it set right here at the corner. All I've got to do is click that, and it takes me right to that page. And then I can click create a Hangout on Air.
Okay.
Then when you get that, then you get your thing to actually set up your scheduled Hangout on Air.
All right. Now, is there something that I need to do to backpedal and to perhaps inform my audience that one of the links is incorrect? What's the worst that can happen?
Okay, well, because you can open either one of them. Since you've got them both set up, they are not the same. My suggestion would be do a posting to everybody that you sent the link to, because once you create your Hangout on Air, okay, you can go to the actual page and get the link, get the YouTube link and everything, and post it. I would just go ahead, the actual Hangout that I created, not the Hangout, the event that I created.
Yes.
Since you're not going to be using it, just go ahead and delete it.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know.
But what about the promotion that I've done for the past several days?
Okay. Then you might not want to delete it. You might want to just add to it and say the link has changed, and then give them the link to go over to the scheduled Hangout on Air.
Okay. So now my question is, does that mean that I have two separate invitation pages? Because I haven't been able to see it. I don't know how to track them.
Okay. If you set up the event, you're going to have to. What happens if you go down and click on, the menu down the side, go down and click on events? It should show you the events that you've created.
Okay, let me do that. Okay, as I click on events, I see here that it says, I wonder if I'm on the right page for clicking on events. I wonder if I might be on User2User's page, because I see John Jerkowitz weekly motivation and inspiration on the page.
Okay, have you gotten an invite from him and said yes or maybe to it?
I am on his list, yes.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is that event page will show you any events that you've created, or any events that you've accepted yes or maybe to. Those are all the events on your schedule.
Oh.
So somewhere on that page there should be your event.
Okay, so
in fact there should be both of them.
Yes, I see them. Yes, same time, same date.
So whichever one is the event that you created, I would go over onto the Hangout that you created, go to that page, and then in details there'll be a box and you can get links.
Okay. One of them on the right-hand side says Hangout On Air.
Okay.
The other says Hangouts.
Yeah, the Hangout On Air is the scheduled Hangout On Air event. The
Good.
other one should just say Hangouts. That's your event thing. That's the one you created under events, not under Hangouts.
Now, since I don't have anybody signed up on that page, can I just delete it without any consequence?
Yeah, if nobody said yes or maybe or anything, yeah, just go ahead and delete it, and that'll just leave you your Hangout On Air page, and then go ahead and promote that.
That'll make it easy. Okay, very good. So then to do that, I just click on the title and then click on edit.
No,
no.
Up in the very top.
Yes.
You in the details, there's a little if you go over to the right, there's a little drop down menu.
Yes, where it says today.
And in there should be a link that says delete event.
I don't see that. Let's see. So you're saying I don't click on the title of the event to bring up the details?
Oh wait, yeah. If you're showing all the events, you have to click on the title to get to the actual event. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, good. That's what I thought. No problem. No problem. So then I click on edit event.
Mm-hmm.
And then
okay, now not the edit event at the top.
Oh no. Okay.
Down in the details where it says details and it's got the time and Hangout On Air.
Yes.
If you move your mouse over there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's got to drop down and there should be a delete event.
Delete this event. Okay, very good.
You click that and it'll go away.
Done.
And that should leave only your Hangout On Air event for them to go to.
Okay, now it just changed. Correct.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So one of my other questions is I really don't know my way around the Google landscape when I'm wanting to chat with someone and say, hey, is the Hangout ready? Or to let someone know I'm here. Could you walk me through the User2User-LIVE page so that I can see how to do things like that, how to contact people? Because on the right-hand side of my page, well, on the right side of the, I guess it's my page. I have John Jerkowitz and I have how do I send text messages and my event. Wait, let me talk with some intelligence here.
Yeah, you want to do a screen share and show me what you see then.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll do that. Screen sharing. Andrew, I forgot how to do the screen sharing.
Go to the left-hand side.
Yes.
And the menu should pop out, and the second one from the top, it's got a green screen with a white curvy arrow. If you hover over it, it should say screen share.
Okay.
On the left-hand side.
Gee.
Up where the chat bubble is, and.
Do I choose profile first or home?
No, you shouldn't be on any page. You should be here in the Hangout.
Oh, okay. So I should go back to my Hangout page.
Just back to, if you look at your tabs across the top, look for the one that says Google Hangouts, and it's got a little microphone with a speaker. That's this Hangout that we're in. There shouldn't be any page that you created or anything.
I'm not following this. Now I'm looking at the upcoming Google Hangout that I have tonight. I'm on that page.
No.
Oh, okay.
You want to be where when you came in and saw me, that's where you want to be.
Okay.
So you look for a tab at the top, and it'll have a little green thing, and it'll say Google Hangouts, and it should have like a microphone or something on the tab showing that it's in use.
Gee, why am I not seeing this? The only other thing I see is it says Andrea Amador Google Plus, which is my profile page. I'm just going to click and see what I see there. I do not see indication of you there. That's so weird. Did you get bumped off?
No, I'm here, and I'm
Okay,
seeing
good.
you. I'm seeing you. Are you? I'm trying to figure out where
Oh,
you are.
from the bottom I can find you. Okay. Now, I'm back.
Okay. All right. Now, go to the left-hand side.
Yes.
And that menu should slide out, and the second one down's got the green screen with the white arrow. That's where you do your screen share.
That's what I was looking for. Okay, very good. Full screen. Okay. All right. So I would like to understand how I can go from here,
Okay.
which is the Hangout. Is it called the Hangout page?
Actually, that's your. Wait, is it on your events? That looks like your event page.
Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong?
No, it's not wrong. It's just, if the easiest way for you to send a message to somebody
Yes.
is go to your profile page.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, it should, you see where it says share what's new? That very top thing there on the left-hand side, you just plus mention their name, do the message, add a photo if you want, and then you'll get a share button, and you just click, you can send it directly to them privately, or if you want to do a post, you would do the same thing if you go to, like, if you've got your event set up, go to your Hangout page, and how you had the comments on the event, down below the video, you just type the comment in there, either way.
Okay, so I'm here on the profile page.
Uh-huh.
What is it that I'm clicking on now?
Okay, see where it says share what's new? Right under your banner and everything, come down.
Oh, down here.
Right, yeah, right there. Yeah, if you, like, do a plus Andrew Hatchett.
Oh, wow.
Okay. You can mention me by name. Then if you want to send me a private message, you take that public out. Okay?
Got it.
Put whatever message you in and say share, and it'll share that message only with me.
Wow.
You will find that what's new if you go to your event page, like if you create a Hangout On Air.
Yes.
If you'll notice right under it, there's a box, a comment box. It's exactly the same thing.
Text.
Well, not exactly the same thing. I don't think it's got the thing for adding photos and videos and links and everything, but it's to do a comment thing. Yeah. See, that's where you would do your public post, and then you can share it to communities or, circles or whatever.
Now, I have a question. I had a session with a client, and there was some miscommunication. I was assuming that she was on Google Hangout. She was anticipating getting a link from me, but for some reason she wasn't on Google Hangout, and she was waiting to get the link through the email, which I neglected to send until much later. Is there a way to avoid that by opening communication through chat beforehand?
Yeah, but she did have a Google account, so she could get into the film stripping and thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So in that case, what you could do is go ahead, create your event, create your Hangout and everything. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. You go ahead and create your Hangout.
Yes.
You get the browser thing at the top, get the link. When you create your Hangout, you get that blue start button.
Browser, right.
Okay. You go into hit that blue start button. You go in. You go to the top, click the little thing where you say invite. Send her an invite. All she's got to do is say yes. Or you can copy that link and send it to her in an email, and she can click on it in the email and come in.
Okay. I think my confusion is do I need to have whoever it is that I'm going to invite to the Hangout on my as in my circles? That's the question. Do they have to be in my circles?
It is better if they are, if you circle them and they have you in their circle. That is always the best way to go.
Okay. So then is there any more information perhaps that I need to indicate in my invitations to say, add me to your circles?
I would, rather than do it in the invitation thing,
Yeah.
if you can contact her through her email, I would send her an email saying, here's what we need to do to get the best communication. One, we should have each other in our circle.
Okay.
Okay. Then you can send her a link to a Hangout on Air or a Hangout video call, either one. Depending on whether you want to record it or not, and
Right.
then do a face-to-face like we're doing here.
Right.
And say, I'll be, if you're in my circles, when I set up my event, I send an invitation to my circles. You will automatically get an invite.
Okay. Okay. So what you're saying is, to those who don't know me, I send the invitation. I tell them that they're going to get the invitation through email.
Okay. If they don't know you, how are you in their circles, or how are they in your circle?
Oh, my broadcast list.
Okay.
I'm wanting to convert my email lists to people who watch me on Google Plus, who follow me on Google Plus.
Okay. And you know that those people on your email list have Google accounts.
No, I don't. That's the thing. It's starting over with them.
Okay. The best thing I would do is, if you already know them and from an email thing and everything,
Yes.
I would send them an email. You are now operating on Google Plus. If you've got a community or a business page, you can find me give them the link for that.
Okay.
And then if they come over onto Google Plus, then you can add them to your circle.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're just gonna have to keep dealing with them through email.
All right. I understand. Okay. All right. Then I'll start to pepper my broadcasts with that.
And I believe I'm telling you correct, because quite frankly, I don't deal with people who are not on Google Plus.
Yes, that would make it easier.
Yeah, I'm lucky because I don't have a business. I'm not trying to really promote anything except the community,
Right.
So, and others may see this video and want to make comments about, the best way to do things. And there are people out there much more experienced about getting people to come over from Facebook or wherever into Google Plus, So you might, get some comments from them.
How can I find other people, other communities and organizations with like interests on Google Plus?
Okay, go to the left-hand menu in Google Plus, go down to communities.
Right.
Okay, when you click that, in the upper right-hand corner, there'll be a search box.
Yes.
Says, not the blue one, not create community, but right next to it, no, down here. Yeah, right there. Then you can type in your whatever topic you're interested in, and it will give you a list of those communities that have that topic in the title.
Wow. Good. Now, how do I communicate with those people and invite them to share communities with me?
Okay. You'll have to join the community.
Okay.
Some of them it says join. If you click that button, some of them will automatically put you in the communities. Others you'll get an ask to join button.
Okay.
If you click the ask to come into the community. Now, most people, what you want to do is you want to interact in those communities.
Yes.
On what they are posting about. Most communities get very upset if somebody comes in and starts immediately pushing their webinars, their hangouts, their community. Those communities do not like marketing happening in their community.
That makes sense. I respect that.
So you get to know that community, and then like in their introduction or something, you can say blah blah blah. But each community is going to have its own rules about what you can and can't do.
Yes.
So the first thing you do when you join a community, find that about post. It's usually the second or third post down when you list the post. It'll say about, and it'll give you all the rules and whatnot for that community. Follow those, get to know the moderators and the owners, and then eventually they don't mind you mentioning your events or whatever. But just like a user to user, I don't want somebody joining user to user and then coming in and they're not interested in asking questions or anything. They basically want to use the community as a marketing vehicle.
Right.
And I just simply abhor that. And most community owners do, unless the community is specifically set up to act as a marketing channel.
Okay.
And there are some of those.
There are some of those. Is there a specific way to find them through a search?
Not really.
Okay, just trial and error.
It's sort of by guess and by golly. I've found them just simply by joining communities and that's a marketing community. No, I'm out of there. Type thing.
Right.
But I don't market.
Okay. So now, as I look on the right-hand side of my screen, it says new conversation with different contacts that I have in Google.
Mm-hmm.
What I had thought previously was that was my entrance to beginning a chat.
You can. Like if you already know the person and know that they're on Google, you can start a Hangout video call from there very easily.
Oh,
you just click on new conversation and put their name in, and it'll start a Hangout video call.
You said Hangout video call, but what about a chat? So I would
a Hangout video call is. Are you talking about a text chat or
text? Yes, correct, text.
Oh, okay, yeah. When you click on that, you get your choice of doing the video or you get your little text box.
Okay, so I clicked on your name.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way that I had been entering the text chat. Okay, so I'm glad that you taught me the other through the share button.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's see, do I have any other questions? Does anybody else have any questions?
I think you were the only one in here. We've got some people outside. I know that Tom was there. And I sent him an invitation, I thought, but he apparently didn't take it, didn't accept it. So I don't know whether he's out there or not. Now, yeah, you can just click screen sharing off and you'll come back to where the users show up.
My other
no, further out, the outside one.
Actually, no, I would like to keep screen sharing because one, I want to understand.
Oh, okay.
Last week when I was doing the Hangout, I wasn't aware that there were there were two other women on the Hangout because I wasn't looking at that part of my screen. I was trying to read their comments that I had copied and pasted into a Word document. So I'd like to, yeah, I don't know how to use Comment Tracker or to bring the comments in. Would you show me again?
All right, I'll tell you up front, I don't use Comment Tracker.
Okay.
Normally, if I'm doing a demonstration or something, I don't even use Google Hangouts. I use Business Hangouts.
Okay.
So it's got the whole combined, like right now, if you go to the event page for this event,
yes,
you will see the comments under the video, like Sandra Van Sickle, she says, I'm watching. Okay. There's no, unless you use Comment Tracker, there's no way to bring comments on screen.
Oh.
I mean, basically, people can be in the film strip, and then they've got the little group chat where the film strip members can chat about among themselves, but the audience doesn't see it.
Right.
And then you can comment over on the event page itself. See, I use, right now I've got a split screen. I've got this Hangout on the left-hand side, on half the screen. On the other half, I've got the event page, so I can see what comments people are making at the time. But there's, you know, unless you use Comment Tracker, you know, and it depends on how big your audience is, whether you need Comment Tracker. I know a lot of people say it adds to the engagement, you know, but if Sandra makes a comment or something and I've got it split over here,
right,
I can see her comment. I can comment directly to her, or I can actually put my cursor over there on the event thing and comment to her in text on the event page. You know.
Could you show me how to do that? Now I'm viewing this in a split screen.
Okay. Okay. What you want to do is first you want to take another tab. All right, that's the event tab. I would click on the close those conversations. No, not that whole. Okay.
Okay.
Not, yeah.
Just the event.
Go down. Go hit. See where it's got the two little heads. Says find more events and the quote mark. Click the quote mark. Yeah, click that.
Wow.
All right. That closes that.
Okay.
Okay. Now you want to drag the edge of one of those pages so you can see more of that small column. Okay. So you can drag it out, and actually you could click full screen for it. Click that, make it full screen for a second. Click the box right next to the red X up at the top. Yeah, click that, make it full screen. All right.
Now,
those are the tabs that you've got open.
Yes.
Okay. So you could actually click that box again to take it down half screen.
Right.
Okay. Now you can take and click on one of those tabs and drag it over to make it full screen, or you can click on the tab with the Hangout on it. Okay. But yeah, go up and click where it says Google Hangouts Mozilla Foxfire on the other screen.
Okay.
Okay, where it says you are screen sharing. All right. You want to make that window active. All right. Then you just drag it.
Did I click on the right one? Is it this one?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Because you said Mozilla.
Okay, no. You don't want that. Hang on. Let me take this up full screen so I see what you. Okay. Basically, what you want to do is the Hangout that I'm in, that you're seeing.
Yes.
You want to shrink that screen.
Yes.
You'll grab the right-hand edge and, the left-hand edge and pull it toward. No, all right, now, that's the wrong way to go. Pull that back. All right, now click on to make the Hangout window that I'm in. Click on that somewhere in, no, not the box, just
Okay,
somewhere,
okay.
click on my nose.
Click on, I'm sorry. Let
On
me
my,
make it louder.
okay.
Okay.
All right, yeah, just click on my nose. That should make that the active window. Now you can drag the left-hand side of that
Okay.
and drag it to the right. It will shrink that window. Okay, no, drag it the other way. You want to shrink that window down as far as it'll go so you can see. All right, now you're seeing your background page, okay?
Correct.
That's your whole screen right there. So now you go over to the other one where it's got the events, Find My Server and everything. Grab that edge and drag it toward this. And you play with the window sizes until you get, you know, the event page and the Hangout showing, or which other page you want to see.
Good.
You know, so like, you know, if like I've got this thing set up so that half of my screen is the Hangout, half my screen is the event page for this Hangout.
Okay.
So you can do the same, you know, do the same thing when you're in your Hangout. You get your Hangout on a half page, then you go to your event page, shrink that down to where you can make it a half page, and then you can see what's going on both within the Hangout and you're seeing what the people are seeing out in the event page. Now, if you go to the event page and you click this that start play thing, the very first thing you want to do is mute the volume because you don't want sound coming from both the event page and this Hangout page.
Okay. Good. Now, are you suggesting I do that? Because then,
Well, I mean, you can if you want to, you know, but I'm just saying when you get in your events, that's how you would here. I'm going to do a screen share,
okay.
and I'm going to show you what my screen looks like.
Okay.
And I'll take this up full size. Okay. That is what my, and this is because I'm screen sharing and you're screen sharing.
That's right.
So if you stop screen sharing, you will see what my screen looks like.
Let's do.
Which is this one right here.
Okay.
Okay, and I say present to everyone. And then I've got here, I mean, I'm going to stop.
Where's the button to stop the screen sharing?
Okay, you can't stop my screen share. You can only stop yours.
Okay.
Okay, and now let me stop mine.
Okay, and then I'll stop mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now I will take this down to where you can see my total page. Now I'll screen share and you can see what my total, this is what my page looks like.
Okay. Yep.
Of course, you're getting that echo effect, but basically, you know, that's what my screen looks like. I've got the video. This is for this one, but I've also got the half page for the video itself, which isn't showing. Let me stop this. Okay. Yeah, see this is the event page that I've got. But also, if I click over bum here, oh, I know what I've done. It's because I have split the thing that it's not showing.
Okay.
But like I said, this is half my screen. Now where this is echoing back on my screen is actually the video Hangout that we're in right now. It just shows you and me. It shows the actual Hangout that's being broadcast. So I'm going to stop that. But basically, it's a thing is if you've got a full screen and you've got two tabs open, okay, you hit that middle box to reduce the screen, and you can make it whatever size you want. I make it half screen.
Okay.
Then all you've got to do is click on the second tab that's on that thing and drag it across to the empty space on your desktop, and it will become the other half screen, and you can play with the sizing until you get them, side by side.
Okay, what my goal is, I would like to do a copy paste of the participants' questions and create a simple an image that I can upload saying so and so has this question.
Okay, that's going to take some work, and you want to do this during the Hangout?
Do the mechanics of creating the image. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Would I upload it in the same area where I would upload the trailer?
No, you would have to add it as a picture.
Oh, okay. Then.
So what you would have to do
Yeah.
is during the Hangout, somebody makes a comment over on the event page, okay?
Yes.
You then want to copy part of that, whatever they say, convert it to an image.
Yes.
Then you would have to click on the event page where it says say something. It's got that little add photos. It's got that little camera beside it.
I don't have an image.
Okay, hang on.
I was thinking what I could do is I could put it on my screen and do it as a screen share.
You could do it that way, but then anybody that came back and watched it later wouldn't, of course it was recorded in the video, but if you wanted to, see where it says say something right here?
Yes, yes.
Video?
Yes.
If you want to add a photo to the thing, you just click add photo, and it says drag or drop. And if you've already made the image and it's on in your drive or whatever, you just find it and put it here, and it will upload it to this whatever event you're clicking in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and then can I do that sequentially after the first one? Then I can do the second and the third.
Yeah, I'm just wondering about the feasibility of creating all these things while you're trying to do a Hangout.
It's that complicated?
Okay, think about it.
Okay.
I make a comment on the event thing.
Yes.
Okay. You're busy hosting the Hangout and doing chatting with whoever happens to be in the film strip. Okay. Yes. Number one, you're going to have to notice that I made a comment on the event page. Then you're going to have to open some sort of copy paste thing to do it, to make an image of it. Then you're going to have to save it. Then you're going to have to go back to the event page, click the camera, and then go find the file, put it in there, and have it go up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, I mean, quite frankly, to me, that's much more trouble than it's worth.
Okay.
And like I say, it depends on the number of people you get participating.
See, this was.
Because if you only got a few, you can keep track. And like I say, and if Sandra asks a question out there, I can see it and answer it verbally for her, or I can go switch over to the event page and type the answer, but all without using Comment Tracker. You can use Comment Tracker to bring those things screen and everything, but I don't use it,
Well, let me explain my thought process. So far, I haven't gotten a lot of women, and they haven't participated in wanting to be on the film strip. So whoever it is that I have are just viewers. They are not participating. And the two women who asked questions had done that through my group. And I wasn't even aware that they were in the actual Hangout during the time the Hangout was going on. I thought it was just me talking to the screen, preparing
you didn't have
content for later.
Okay, you didn't have the event page open then to see whether there were any comments being made on the event.
Exactly. So that's why I wanted to understand. how to do this, because now tonight I'll actually be able to see that they are there on the event page.
Yeah, and then if they do, you can answer them verbally, or like I say, you can click on the half of the event page, and actually type the comment into the comments below that. Type your answers in or whatever. But because the event's going to be, I would answer them verbally because it's going to be recorded on the video.
Yes, I agree with you. That's so much richer. Yes.
Yeah, and what I would also do, and in fact, I did it when we started this one. I would also put a note on the event thing. One of the first messages there would be, please leave a comment as you enter. That way they show up on screen and you know they're there. That's the reason I knew Sandra was there. If she had not commented, there would be no way for me to know that she was watching or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they and then if I wanted to invite Sandra in, I can invite her in. Now that I know she's there watching, I can go up and click the little man and send her an invite.
Enter the special link.
Yeah, but if they don't make any comment at all, there's no way for you to know that anybody's there.
Exactly, and that was my situation last week. Okay. So by having this page open to me and the split screen, I can actually see their comments as they are appearing. All right, so then what I'll do is within my group, in addition to the Hangout link, I'll say, please leave a comment when you enter so that I'll know that you're there and I can talk to you and invite you in. That is great. That is great. Thank you. No problem at all, my dear. Yeah. I think I've got my next little bit. I'm ready to chew on this now. Well, I was glad I was able to help, Tremendous. If there's anything, anytime you need help, let me know. But I would advise that when you start down that left-hand menu, you forget that the word event is even there. Okay. Because as long as you're dealing with Hangouts, like I say, unless you come up with some special use that you need that for some odd reason, doing the scheduled Hangout on Air is the simplest way to go about it. You do it once, it connects the stuff for you. Then after you get it created, then you can go back and add your top banner. A lot of people use the other one because they could add the banner at the same time they're creating the whole event, But to me, it's just as you create the event, go up, see the top banner. That top banner is 1200 by 300. And I would suggest you have all your artwork, your trailer recorded ahead of time so that you've got everything ready. So when you start to actually create your Hangout, it's all there. It's just a matter of you have to get it and put it where it goes. You don't have to stop to create your trailer and, the whole thing. Okay. What do you think of Blab? And what about Blab in relation to Hangout? To me, Blab is a cocktail party. That's what it all it is. I do not, for business, or for promoting business or conducting business, I don't see any way to really make use of it. To chat with friends, to discuss strategies and everything with a small group, that's fine. But what bothers me is you cannot keep anybody from seeing it. You open a Blab and 92 people across the top can come in and see those comments that are being made. Yeah. Hear the stuff. They may not be, they have to actually, join, and you've got to have a Twitter account where you can even get on there. Oh. You can't, if you don't have a Twitter account, forget Blab, But I just, and some people adore it and they may have uses for it, but for what I do and what I want to do, I don't see it helping me a bit, I mean, I need to know about it so that in case people ask questions about it, but I doubt that I will ever seriously use it for anything. I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying it doesn't meet my specific use case. Okay. Okay. Good. Well, I feel very good about what you've taught me, so now I'm going to put it to use.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem at all, dear. Hang on a second. I'm going to stop this recording now.
Okay, sure.
Okay.